Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Impeccable Crafts. Today we're going to be working on something a little different. We're going to be designing a nameplate from my daughter Leah. Now this is something that I just started doing today for her. I got a new printer myself, so I just wanted to check out the quality I can get from it. So what I want to make here is the border that I'm going to be using around the background. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a little border / outline. Then I'm going to go ahead and copy the very back portion of that. That's going to be the back of my 3D print. Now these are going to be saved as SVGs. And again, SVGs, I'm going to import those into Tinkercad, which is a great online 3D program. And all this is going to be converted into an actual 3D image. So I found this cool font online, kind of a Walt Disney shindig thing going. I'm gonna go ahead and type out my daughter's name, Leah Marie. Love her. Now I am using my Vinyl Master software here, but you can essentially use whatever design software your heart desires. So let's make this a lighter color just so I can see what's going on. That looks okay. I really don't know about that gap though. Let's see what happens. Let's just see if I could make this work. I may want to split this up into two separate words just so I have more control over that gap in the middle. So now I'm going to go ahead and open up some of these little Mickey heads that I found online. You know, just a simple Mickey Mouse black and white image. Where is it? Yes, there we go. I'm also going to throw that heart there somehow, some way. Let's vectorize this real quick. Quick vectorization. Turn it nice and light so I can see what's going on, where I'm going to put it. Yeah, I don't know about that gap. I think I'm just going to handle this now and make this two separate words so I can have better control over that gap. Marie. Go ahead and give that Walt Disney magic. Oh, that's not right. One second here. Let me just delete this. Copy this so it can be the same exact size. There we go. Marie. Goodbye, L. All right, I'm liking the way this is looking a lot better. Just a lot more control over that gap in there. And again, I'm just winging this design. I really have no clue how it's going to come out, what it's going to look like, but I got an idea in my head. Now, sometimes these ideas I have in my head, come out good. Sometimes they come out bad. I just like seeing what happens. So let's see what happens. So went ahead and aligned that so it looks good. Start slapping these Mickeys in here. I might switch this around. See, more control over that gap. Maybe we'll put another Mickey. I don't know if I like that Mickey there. Let's slap him over here. One down there. Just copy another one, slap it up there. Maybe we'll throw that heart in here now. Let's see. I think that heart might be good right in the middle. Vectorize, vectorization. Make Mr. Heart smaller. Make it gray. Now the color doesn't really matter here. I'm just making it gray so I can see what's going on this black. I'm thinking I'm going to make this purple and then everything else white, the lettering and all that. So everything that's black is going to be a purple. Everything that's white or gray is going to be white. Definitely a little bit smaller on those. Yeah, get rid of that guy. More Mickeys. Mickeys for everyone. Duplicate Mickey. Different sizes. Just a nice variety of sizes. Let's go ahead and slap one over there. I'm actually liking the way this is coming out. I'm digging it. I'm gonna put another heart. I'm gonna put another heart back. There we go. All right, so it's kind of random. I think it'll work. I think it'll turn out good. Let's go ahead and save that. So now we're gonna need to convert these into 3 separate SVGs. And then I'm going to import these into Tinkercad and show you the 3D modeling aspect of this. It's very quick. You honestly don't need any 3D modeling skills to use Tinkercad. I know I don't. It's very basic. It works for me. Hopefully it works for you. So let's just make these maybe a little bit bigger. Say about 8 inches would be okay. My printer can actually print up to 1 foot. But I don't want to use it all. I want this print to be semi-quick, even though no 3D printing is quick. So now I'm going to separate these and save them into 3 separate files. And remember, it has to be exported as SVGs, or else Tinkercad won't be able to convert them into a 3D model. So that's 1, there's 2, and oh, right there, that one 3. Okay, so now on to Tinkercad. So Tinkercad is actually a website. You don't need to pay for it. You don't need any, real crazy modeling skills. I know I didn't when I first started. There's a bunch of tutorials online that you can refer to, but it does do this cool thing where it converts SVGs into 3D models. So for some reason, it always imports them really big. So I size them down to about 20 or 30%. Let's go ahead and import all 3 of those that we just saved. And again, just sizing them down to 30%. And if you have multiple SVGs, you definitely want to import them at the same percentage. Otherwise, especially if you have things that are supposed to fit, it's not going to fit. 30%. This one may take a little bit to upload because there's just multiple parts to it. And you're literally uploading it to an online program, web-based program. I believe this is where I'm supposed to queue up the Jeopardy music, right? Oh, there it goes. Cool. Not too bad. So you can see we have 3D models of what we just designed in the design software. Now, I definitely don't want to keep these super thick. I'm going to make, we're going to be 3D printing them. So the thicker we make them, the more time it's going to take, definitely. So switch this to, now let's leave it in millimeters. About 4 millimeters thick should be okay. I've done signs before. 4 millimeters is decent thickness, so it's sturdy. Back to millimeters. So we'll go 4 millimeters on that, and then we'll make everything else 4 millimeters, but also bring it up a little bit. Let's see here. See, you see my design coming together. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? Yeah, we'll do that one 3, and then we'll raise it 1 millimeter so it pops up 2 millimeters above the surface of that bad boy. Actually, no. Let's do this just sitting right on top of this. I kind of want the border to pop out a little bit more than the actual writing and the Mickey heads. So let's see if I can make this work. So now we're just going to align everything. Cool aligning tool. Looking cool. So now Leah Marie is definitely too thick. Let's see what color. Let's make it all purple. I'm actually going to do that borderline white, I think. Yeah. Looks good. Nice and lined up. Okay, let's go ahead and size this bad boy down. The old lucky number 4. Is 4 lucky? I don't even think it's lucky. Let's move that over here. Oh, it looks so cool. So cool. Let's bring this down to the middle so I can view it better. And there we have it, folks. Something we designed in a normal design software is now 3D. Love it. Let's get these the right color. Let's see here. Do all that. Let's try to get these in the middle, actually. That is not right. So we're going to move it down a little bit. Looks good, looks good. Now let's get these the right color. Oh, there we go. I'm definitely going to want that border white also, because the border is actually going to protrude just a little bit further than the letters and everything. Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I think my daughter will too. Let's see here. Oh, I don't even have it grouped. Mind me. There we go. Wait. Very, very cool. Loving it. Now let's see if I can get this to about 8 inches wide. So I wonder if I should make this bigger. No, let's just go ahead and stick with the old 8-ish inches, just so I can get this video wrapped up today. Slap it on the old tube for everyone. Let's see where we're at here. Let's go to inches. Where are we? Let's see. Oh, yeah, about 8.5. We'll roll with that. Definitely roll with that. So let's export this as an STL. So there's a little process here that I use to separate the filament layers. So let's import that. Oh, look at it, looking real nice, real cool. So what I do in Simplify 3D, I essentially process the print like I'm going to save it. But I find the layer where it starts building up where I want the layer change, if that makes sense. So here I'm just going to find the layer where it actually starts doing Leah Marie and the little Mickey heads. Oh, that looks, right there. Right. No, a little bit more. And I'd rather go a little bit more than a little bit less. Yeah, we'll go with that right there. What is that, 21? So layer 21, that's what we'll call it. Boom, boom, bing, bitty, bang, boom. Okay, so this website here is really cool. I believe it's budman.com, Budman. All you essentially do is input that layer that you found where you want to pause your printer. Right there, it generates a G-code that you slap into your slicer and it pauses it so you can switch your filament. So pretty easy. In Simplify 3D, you just add it to your script tab right there. And here we go into the time lapse of our design. Enjoy. All right, and we are done. It took close to 3 hours, which ain't bad. And I think it came out decent. I could work a little bit on the top layers just to make it a little bit more filled in. Also, that very top layer, I'd work on my Z-hop to see if I can make it a little bit smoother. All in all, not bad at all. Here's a little outdoor view for you. Looks good. Like I mentioned, I think I'm just going to work on the top layers a little bit. But my process did work, and the idea I had in my mind actually came out decent. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned a little something. I hope you can take something from this and create your own 3D printed sign or name plaque, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for watching. Later.